Weird facts you didn't know. Part 2. You don't get your fingerprints until you're 3 months old. So if you want to commit a crime, just hire a couple babies. We all have little tiny creatures living in our eyelashes. I'm about to start wearing fake lashes. A giraffe can clean its ears with its 21-inch tongue. I know you ladies like... ATMs and public toilets are equally as dirty. So the next time you go take your money out, just grab your dick. Honey never spoils. So in theory, you can eat 5,000-year-old honey. The human head remains conscious 15 seconds after it's been decapitated. So if somebody cut your head off, they can still get that password. You can eat garlic through your feet. If you rub it on the sole of your foot, you'll taste it in your mouth in 30 minutes. You don't believe me? Go ahead and give it a try. Go ahead.
Psychology tricks that I learned in my general psych class last year that I know work because I use them. People tend to get really uncomfortable in silence, and they subconsciously try to fill this by talking. This works especially well if you're in a verbal altercation with somebody and they're kind of being an ass. Just don't say anything. Let themselves dig a deeper hole and listen to the word vomit spew out of their mouth. You can tell which one of your friends likes who by just paying attention a little bit more. If you're in a group and something funny happens or somebody tells a joke, people tend to be laughing while looking at the person they like most. I also want to apologize in advance if you do this and you notice that nobody's making eye contact with you. This last one helped me out a lot when I worked in customer service. If somebody is yelling at you or being a dick, just be like, excuse me, you have a little something in your teeth. This makes them feel very self-conscious and it stops them in their tracks every time.
You have an STD and you hook up with somebody and you don't tell them about it, you could be exposing yourself to a negligence claim, a civil battery claim, and potential criminal consequences. So go get tested and be honest with your partner.
Things you might not know about flight attendants. Some of us go through like 8 weeks of training and none of it is on customer service. It's all medical stuff and emergency management. A lot of us don't live where we work. I had a friend who lived in Puerto Rico and was based in LA. Yes, we fly for free, but we don't have free tickets to give away. That's reserved for immediate family members or one person we might choose. When you see us, it's probably not the first flight we're taking of the day. Sometimes we take 2, 3, even 4 flights a day, sometimes even 5. So half the time we don't know where the heck we are. Typically we don't know the flight attendants that we're flying with. We usually don't even meet them until that day. Unless we're based there, we don't know anything about the airport that you're at. So if you ask us where to find baggage claim, we're just gonna look up at the signs. Flight attendants are trained to spot suspicious activity. So when you're boarding the plane, we're not just saying hi, we're checking you out.
Doxing means that you are posting something publicly that is meant to be private and it is information that is shared with malicious intent. That means that the TikTok trend of sharing text conversations between ex-boyfriends and girlfriends could bring you into court.
How to apply a fragrance. I always do 5 sprays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 behind each ear. So when you give a woman a left kiss, a right kiss, she gets the nice aroma and it doesn't annoy you so much as if you spray it here and it directly goes to your nose. So behind each ear you put in 1, 2. These are 2 pulse points. Then here on the collar, not here because it gives you red spots after shaving. So spray it right here on your collar. This is 3, this is 4 and 5 because if you walk around, guys, you have a nice scent trail behind you. The sillage, that's how we called it, is sillage. So this is my spray routine. You can also do 3, 1, 2, 3, or 5, or even 7. Where would we do the others 2? Here and here. Because then when people come close to you, they smell you even better.
The generations explained. The silent generation was born before 1945. The baby boomers, or the OK boomers, between 1946 and 1964. Generation X, which is most of our parents, between 1965 and 1976. Now we come to the millennials, or Gen Y. born between 1977 and 1995. And now we're at Gen Z, between 1996 and 2016. And following Gen Z is Generation Alpha, which is kids born after 2016 to the present day.
Memories bring back you. There's a time when I remember, when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever, and everything will stay the same. Now my heart feel like December, when somebody say your name, and I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody.
Does a breast implant float? There's a joke that if somebody is drowning, their breast implants will act as flotation devices. So what do you think? Let's put it to the test. It floats. Remember, breast implants can save your life.